Second operation which we're gonna do is obviously reading the data from a table. For that, I have already made some changes under display view, and using which we can see this hyperlink of read from table, which is fairly straightforward. I have also added the function for reading from table. But before we understand this function, we need to also go ahead and try to add some data, else when we will actually try to read data from the table, there won't be any data. So in order to add some data, we would be taking help of phpMyAdmin, and if I select Study Easy database, in here we can easily check out this table user, and in here I can see this link to insert data. I will click on it, and in here we will simply add two records. The ID would be 1, first name would be study, last name would be easy, and email would be admin@studyeasy.com. Likewise, we will again give ID as 2, first name as Chand, last name as Sheikh, and email as chand@studyeasy.com. Let's add these two records. Alright, so this looks good, and if I navigate and if I click on this table user, it will show me these two records, which is pretty good. Now let's proceed further and try to understand this function read from table. Now this read from table, in here we are again calling the model sample model, and in here we are simply calling a CRUD underscore function which is defined under sample model. And if we check this particular CRUD underscore read function, this function is very simple. The only difference between CRUD underscore create and CRUD underscore read is the query. In here we are simply executing the select query, and we are simply returning whatever record set would be returned. Let's go back to welcome.php, and in here in between header and footer we are simply calling this CRUD underscore read method. Now whatever result is being returned by CRUD underscore read function would be stored under result variable. Now if we simply echo result variable, we may get the result properly or we may not. Now in here under read from table function we have used echo. Let's try to check whether it will print the result properly or not. If I navigate to the localhost URL and click on read from table function, it will give me an error, and this is the reason why whenever we are dealing with objects we must use print r, because echo is not capable enough to convert the array into string. So we have converted this echo to print r, and if we now refresh this page, this will show me the exact array. Now this array is not yet readable enough. Now in order to display this result in a very clean manner, CodeIgniter can help us for sure. How? Let's check it out. In here, if I again navigate to user guide and search for table, then there would be definitely many results, out of which there is one result HTML table class. Now there is this library available with us using which we can generate table, and the table would be generated in an HTML table format. Now friends, the table class always accepts an array. Again, if you can check out this example, which is a very simple example, in here we have simply loaded the table library and passed this array to the library, and the table class will generate the table for us. Now whatever object is being returned from the database is also in a table format, so we can easily pass that object to this particular function and we can get the table out of it. Let's try to check how we can do it. For that, we simply need to load this library, and then we finally need to echo the table on the console, or in other words on the web browser. And as soon as we do that and refresh the page, the view would be definitely beautiful, as we can easily check out what is the result. This is how we can easily read from a table. Now many a time it so happens that we need to manipulate the result which is returned by a table, which we will check in the advanced section of this course. Moreover, there is one more very important thing which I need to discuss, is that for experiment and testing purposes only and for training purpose only, we are straight away echoing these stuff directly from controller. Please do not follow this convention in real life.